Alright, what's up guys? So, making this video to announce something, it's gonna be a little ironic because if I flip this camera backwards, I'm wearing a Call of Duty shirt. So I'm not happy with Call of Duty right now. I'm not happy playing it, not happy trying to make content for it. I'm not happy with how, they're playing out, developing, updating it and such. Well, so they say updating. I am going to be making a shift for content temporarily and in a way to where, at least if I change my content, it won't hurt. So I have a second channel that will be linked in the description of this video. It will be specifically for making gacha games like Dokkan, as I did in the past, as I did with Legends also. I may also do Pokemon Go in that process also. The reason I'm doing this, of course, and the reason I'm not happy with Call of Duty, I don't know if you've seen their article. I don't know if you watched this video before or you'll see it after you see the article, but they don't seem to give a shit about talking to their community with honesty and the way that every other gaming business never had a problem doing. They're making decisions that I don't agree with, and a lot of you probably don't agree with. And a lot of streamers, content creators, they don't agree with it. It's not good for the game itself. Even though, the CEO, there's a whole story behind that. People have covered it before. I don't do that. So, if you want to know what's going on with that, watch their videos. They're not making good, even with the worst of the worst, at least what was thought of the worst gone. It's not any better. I cannot play Call of Duty and care to make content out of it if they cannot care to make the game good or as best as it can be. And I care about it. I don't gain anything besides simply entertainment and entertainment for you guys. Like I don't financially benefit at all. I don't. Obviously, I'm not a YouTube partner. I am, however, going to say that with that in mind, I'm not going to drive myself crazy, go for content. I'm not. As of this video, I have one zombie session that Fox streamed. I'm actually going to make a video based on that. Fox, if you're watching this video, I'm still working on that video, so that might be my last Call of Duty video for a while, until I see some changes that I can enjoy. I was playing COD recently just to level up a pistol camo, or pistols, and just, play the game casually. And in that session specifically, it was just me. I, was once again reminded why Call of Duty is not the same. It's not healthy, what they're doing. It's not right. And half the time, I question why they're doing what they're doing. It's not even good for money. It's not even good for what they're saying it's good for. They're not doing a good job maintaining their game. Go to Steam charts if you don't believe me. Check out content creators who covered this. If you don't believe me, it's all there. It's all on screen on multiple channels across the platform. It's not just me saying this, and the only thing I'm doing different than them is that I'm not proving it, but I don't need to because so many people have done that. I don't mean to make this video dramatic in any way. I just want to get my point across and say that I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my sanity first. I say sanity because, yes, I'm actually mentally affected by this content, that I can't play Call of Duty solo because the matchmaking system, like how it works as a whole, is so unbelievably strict and precise that I can't go more than one match and win without getting absolutely fucking sweat on by people who have not touched grass yet since they came out of the fetus. I can't do that. Nobody can play these games and say, you know what, this is fun for more than one game in a row, if I may add. I have a lot of stress. I do. I have a lot of stress besides YouTube with a lot of things personally, and I don't want to make this an excuse. I want to make it as my reason for a different sort of approach. So I will, like I said, I'll have my channel link in the description. It's called Mataronic GT. You can check it out, and you can look at my there's only one video on there so far, but I'm going to have other videos on there also. If you guys want me to simply make that content here also, then, you know, I can or just content here, do let me know in the comments. The only thing I may do here and there is zombies content, like, and I mean like Cold War, BO3, BO2 whenever I get my Xbox set up again, or if I can find a session for that, any of those, because I refuse to play the DMZ spray painted with the zombies logo on it, and believe me, I have. It's absolutely fucking dog shit. I'm not going to play it again. I played for 15 minutes and wanted to throw up on my setup so that I didn't have a reason to record it. That's how bad it was. That's how bad I felt about it. So that video, I was actually going to make that. I think I deleted it out of rage, but because I don't have a lot of storage on my PC. But furthermore, I will not be making multiplayer on Call of Duty, at least not in the newer ones. I will, if I still happen to make some multiplayer videos on older titles like BO3, like Black Ops 4, if I, God forbid if I decide to go back to that, then, you know, of course, I will. And if it's fun, if it's not fun, I'm not going to push myself. I've learned the hard way that pushing yourself for content can be very draining, and not just mentally. So I do hope you guys can understand. I do hope you guys are willing to check out my channel, at least give it a try. My second channel, sorry. If you guys want, like I said, to make that content here, I have absolutely no problem. In fact, I probably prefer that, because I don't know how long I'm going to be making Call of Duty content as a whole, because zombies is eventually going to die out. They don't support it. They don't do anything with it. If you tried to find a zombies Call of Duty YouTuber, I guarantee you they're playing BO3 or Cold War Zombies, maybe Black Ops 4 if you're lucky. Definitely BO2, like custom mods, shit like that. You're not going to find, like, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies content creators. You're just not. Believe me, I've tried. But I hope you enjoyed, you know, my discussion here. I hope that this is, I hope this is understanding to you guys. I really don't want to stop making this content. I'm stopping because it's not mentally healthy. It's not good for me. And I'm sure a lot of people out there don't want to make it because it's going to eventually die. If they keep supporting Warzone the way they do, and if they keep throwing Nicki Minaj bundles in the store that they're going to sell you for $30, and if they're going to keep remaking Snoop Dogg skins until the name dies alone, then there's no hope for the game. And I've been hearing that they're making Fortnite collabs. Fortnite collabs. Do we need that? No, we don't. We're already doing it. We're already copying what they're doing. Fortnite was known for copying shit this whole time. And now Call of Duty is copying what Fortnite's doing. Copying everybody else. It isn't Call of Duty anymore. It's not. I refuse to play this DMZ covered zombies with the only thing valuable in the multiplayer is the fact that they actually have to try to have fun over there. I actually had fun playing that snow fight mode. But people even cheated and brought guns in there, for God's sake. The player base does not know what made Call of Duty Call of Duty. A lot of people don't know what made Call of Duty Call of Duty. And now that these new players are coming in, they don't want to know how to get better, because the game already has been carrying them for years. Cold War, Modern Warfare 2, Vanguard, God forbid. And it's only worse with Warzone. I personally think Warzone should never exist, because what happened when it started existing? Zombies got less support, one of the most iconic modes in the franchise. Multiplayer very rapidly lost support also. Let's not also forget the motherfucking campaign. The transition from Modern Warfare 19 and Vanguard, you can easily tell where everything just got shit on. Cold War Zombies was actually the only good Cold War Zombies in the campaign. For Cold War. I have not personally played the campaign, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Those are the only two redeeming qualities for the last 5 years of Call of Duty. And it's because of Warzone. It's because of fucking Warzone. And the amount of money they try to make you spend on their shitty bundles that they constantly reskin every year. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking on this because, you know, of course, I'm trying to make content for me. And for you guys, of course, but for that I enjoy making. And if Call of Duty is going to do all this stuff, I'm not going to enjoy making it. So I do hope you understand. Like I said, I'm sorry for repeating a lot of stuff. It's hard to kiss a franchise goodbye. It really is. I'm going to make another zombies video, maybe more in the future, but you don't know. We don't know what happens in the future. Things can always cancel. Things can always be rescheduled. Things can always never happen, but you don't know. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my second channel or this channel if you want to support me. It's free, and I would greatly appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.